Hello, Alex here, and in this video I'm going to go over the general procedure for adjusting the tension on the shutter speed selection dial for a large format Copal shutter lens. This is not about adjusting the shutter times, so if you have a slow or sticking shutter speed, this video is not going to help you, and I will link to a video that's hopefully helpful in the description down below. And although I wanted to make a video mostly for my own purposes, but also because there aren't many videos about this particular subject, there are a lot of very good written guides, including the one that I followed to actually do this, which I will also link in the description down below. Let's get into it. In my gear and goals video at the start of 2023, I mentioned that when I purchased my Fujinon SW 105mm f8 wide angle, the shutter speed selection dial was incredibly tight, to the point that changing the shutter speed would actually undo the retaining ring on the back of the lens board. So to change shutter speed, I would have to grab it by the flash sync port and the threaded socket for the cable release, and then use my other hand to adjust the shutter speed dial. Not great. Aside from the lens, the only two things you would realistically need are a small flathead screwdriver. There is probably a designated size for the screw we'll be touching, but I don't think it matters because it's not under any actual tension. And then a rocket blower, just to remove any dust that might work its way into things or to remove any dust that might already be trapped within your lens. Start by removing the front group from your lens, making sure to put it down somewhere securely. And that is all we need to remove to actually do this. I thought about just putting a card on screen, but I will interrupt the video here to point out that what I should have done is use the lever button thing to open the shutter and retract those shutter blades to protect them, because this entire time there was a pretty serious risk of me damaging the shutter and destroying it. So that was a bad move on my part, but for you, make sure that you do use that black lever button thing that you would use just for composing on your ground glass to retract and protect those shutter blades. This silver ring here is the tensioning ring for the shutter speed dial, and it's locked in place in one of these scallops by this screw which is cut flat on one edge. Just unlock this with your flathead screwdriver. And now you'll see this is in an open unlocked position. In my case, this silver ring was grossly over tightened, so I had to put quite a lot of force into loosening it. And now that it's in a normal position, I have a better feel for how it's supposed to be, and yeah, it's fine now. All you need to do is apply a little bit of force to turn it in whatever direction. In this case, I want to loosen it a little bit more, just to be more in line with my 180mm lens here. So I'm going to turn it counterclockwise by maybe 2 scallops. Once it's more or less lined up with the locking screw, just give the shutter dial a quick turn to see how it feels. The lens was so tight originally that turning the shutter speed dial actually undid the retaining ring on the back of the lens board. I will tighten that up later, but just ignore that for now. Now I just retighten this screw or relock it by turning it 180 degrees again, and now it is locked in another scallop. All that's left to do is give it a quick dust with a rocket blower, just in case anything has fallen down from the lens hood on this lens as we go, or me breathing, and give the rear element of the front group a quick dust as well. Reinsert the front cell, being careful not to damage that rear element and also not to cross thread it. Now this dial turns much more easily, much more in line with what you would expect from a normal, well-adjusted lens. So this is not a big job, it's a very small scale task that takes not a lot of time, requires minimal tooling, and I would say minimal experience, because this is the first kind of camera repair thing I've ever done myself. But what does the A in CLA stand for? Adjustment. It's one of the things that you can hopefully do yourself to avoid sending a lens away for service, or at least prolong it until there were more serious issues like shutter speed's not working, that kind of thing. It's not a big deal, and it's a small quality of life thing, but if it's something you can do yourself, it's just, again, something you don't have to pay someone else to do. So why not? I'm not going to make out that this is any kind of a monumental task, but hey, I hope this video was useful to somebody out there, so stay safe, and bye-bye for now. If you don't already, follow me on Instagram at Shaka1277 for new pictures every day. If you like this video and enjoy what I do on the channel, please consider subscribing or checking out my Patreon, where the tiers start at just €1 per month.